Spice King, gonna get you right. Spice King, gonna get you right. Whether morning, noon, or night.
What's happening? My name is Keith Lorren, and I'm known all over the world as the Spice King, the spiciest man in the world, the Duke of Delicious, the Kaiser of Curry, and the man who invented cooking. And I got something super special for you. Are you ready for this? Mamma mia! We're making Italian food today, and I know you like my voice, don't hate. To make this sauce, we're gonna saute some ground beef in olive oil, and we're gonna cook it down until it's nice and golden brown. To season it, we're gonna add a little bit of the Spice King's grilled steak and burger for a flame broiled hamburger aroma taste. Next, we're gonna add some fresh puree of garlic, and then we're gonna add our ground beef to another hot pot just so it can continue rendering. Now, in that same pan, we're gonna add some Georgia smoked sausage and then add it to the pot with our meat. Now, we're gonna save these pan drippings because we're gonna use them later. But in that same pan that we sauteed the meat, we're gonna add some pepperoni. We're gonna brown it up a little bit, and then we're gonna add it to our pot of the meat. In the same pan that we sauteed the meat in, we're gonna add carrots, onions, red bell peppers, celery, green bell peppers, all those aromatics. And then to our meat sauce, we're gonna add San Marzano tomatoes and cook that down and let that continue to cook. Now, in our vegetables, we're gonna add some tomato paste, and we're gonna cook it until it's golden brown. All of this to our meat sauce. And I like to cook my meats until it's really, really flavorful. Add a little bit of white wine. I'm using a nice sweet Zinfandel for balance. And I'm gonna add a splash of water in here and fresh herbs. So we're using basil, parsley, thyme, and rosemary. And we're also gonna add a bay leaf in here just to give it some extra and some aromatics. And let it cook down for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then it's gonna be super flavorful. The sauce is nearing its end. I want you to brown some fresh garlic puree, and we're gonna stir it all together. And when you taste it, it's gonna be mind-blowing. Now, for balance, to bring it all together, we're gonna add a spoonful of sugar and some red chili flakes. Now the sauce is nearing its finale. We're gonna add some heavy whipping cream, Parmesan cheese, and a little bit more heavy whipping cream and parsley. And I'm using a pappardelle pasta, nice wide noodles, which is gonna absorb that sauce. And to serve it, we're gonna take the pasta out and put it in a saute pan. We're gonna add some whole butter to it, just to season it all up. We're gonna add some fresh parsley and basil. We're gonna stir it all together, and it's gonna coat each and every noodle with some Parmesan cheese on the outside, parsley to garnish, olive oil to drizzle, and it's gonna be epic. You're gonna love it. After this meal, I'm an honorary Italian. I mean, this is so delicious. And if you love Italian food, you love soul food cuisine, listen, this is the perfect fusion. Can't nobody do it like the Spice King. Go on ahead and get yourself some Spice King seasonings. You already know your food is gonna be delicious. You ain't never had food like this.